Hey, Kiki with Hemi. What's up, y'all? Coming on later in the day. All right. Tuesday still popping. Aquarius moon still popping. I came on earlier and was chatting a bit, but only a couple people were chatting, and then baby was not having it, so off we went. Wacky day. Nothing's on schedule, even with Virgo season, but hey, Aquarius moon, what do we expect? So, I'm gonna come on this chat so I can see y'all over here. There we go. Hey, Amaya. Hey. How am I? I'm doing pretty good. I'm a little tired. I just have one of those just mama things behind the scenes where you're trying to get baby to nap for 2 hours. So somehow she's more energized and I'm tired. No, I'm all right though. Yeah, but we're just having a chill day over here. How are you doing? Here you go, sweet baby. You got it? About to put this incense out because it's smoking me out already and I just lit it. It's that Astro hit incense from Satya. Supposed to bring out the best of all zodiac signs. I do like it. Yes, yes, y'all. So we're doing some live reads today. If you would like a reading, send in $15 and the links are in the description box. So Cash App or PayPal. We got our little Lenormand. You're good. As soon as we started talking, the doorbell started ringing. Right? That's the kind of day it is. For real, though. That's how I'm feeling today. Yes. This wacky Aquarius day. And my tripod's been wacky as well. It always kind of is, but it's been extra wacky. Ta-da! Oh, you singing to yourself in that? She's singing and dancing in her reflection. Puppy's been wacky. Puppy has a Witchy Pup has a Mars in Aquarius, so yes. Ah, Tosh in the building. I always see the payment before I see you enter chat. I love it. Yeah, so if y'all want to get in on these readings, oh, nice dance. She's making, y'all, Baby Magic's making a dance routine and she's doing it in the reflection, like the shiny surface right here. So cute. Yes. I hope y'all have wonderful days. I don't know who's waking up in your part of the world and who is coming home for the evening, but I hope you had a wonderful day. Tuesday, not yet hump day. Today felt kind of like, the Wednesday hump day energy. It felt like that to me. Like I kept feeling like I needed to get over like some kind of hump in the day so that I could get back to productivity. Nobody is at the door. I don't have Venmo yet. Oh, the doorbell just started ringing, but no one was at the door. Ooh. Do, 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 do. I'm just kidding. People said they'd be cracking up when I do the Twilight Zone. I saw they were bringing that back, y'all. Did you see that? Is it already going? Like, I saw that they're doing like a Twilight Zone show. And I forget who was in it because I remember being like, oh, they're going to be in it. But yeah, they're doing, I might check that out. It looked like it would have some diversity on it. Hey, Odara. Yes, good evening. Who is it that? Tarot Daily. I love how she does that on her channel. She's always like, good evening. I love it. Okay, here you go, baby. This one? Not the tripod, remember? Baby, remember your training. How we're always saying that. Yes. Little ghost watchers, everyone come through, say hey. That was dramatic of me. No, because it makes sense that we would say that, right? But for some reason we don't say that often, probably because of the Dracula. But it's perfectly on season because I'm feeling the hallowed energy, the hallowed season energy so much. If you see this little peak over here, why we're way to the side, I said this earlier, is because I have the cuddle season reading. Look, I'm a Pisces and I get too dramatic when I do themes. Hey, Tash. And so it's just like I'm channeling in so much energy for that reading. I'm like, man, people really need to know who they're going to cuddle up with. But it's going to be all the way for like fall to like Christmas and New Year's. Like literally as I was channeling that, and I was getting like Halloween energy and songs. Yes, I do know Halloween songs, y'all. I got a whole playlist like 'tis my season. And then like Christmas songs, and then I was seeing like people doing New Year celebration. So I'm like, maybe some people are gonna really go the distance with their cuddle season partners. Maybe some people just gonna keep cuddling and cuddling and cuddling. I don't know, but I think it's gonna be pretty poppin', and I think the holiday season's gonna go real fast. Whenever I'm channeling into anything for fall, it's like boom, I get shown things for Christmas. Boom, I get shown things for past New Year's. So I think this end of the year is going to fly, y'all. So we'll have some more readings coming through. I'm also going to have a surprise. I'm going to start doing extended reads, y'all. And so the extended reads are going to be like incognito pick a card. So we'll have the main part of the pick a card. And, you know, if it resonates and you want to go to the extended part or like the spicy portion, because when we do the spicy parts, they demonetize us. So as fun and popular as those are, and I'll still do some of them on here, they do demonetize it. So if you want, and some people don't like it, they get shy, they don't want to see that whole part, right? So some readings I'm going to do like the first part, and if you want the spicy part, you could do the incognito, and it won't be as much. It won't be 15, it'll be less than that. So yeah, we're going to do that on the cuddle season when we'll have the big pick. I think I got 8 picks, y'all. 8 picks for that. And then if you want the extended part with the spice, okay, to warm up your hot cocoa, you like the hot cocoa with the spice, you know, then you could do that, and it will be on like a incognito pick a card link. So I'm excited. Yay. Your question. Yes. I'm just reading all of your guys' chat very dramatically. You know where this is going. I knew it was dramatic. Yes. You can tell already. Yes. Yes, I can. What is your question, Tosh? Nelson's current feelings towards me. I don't know if that was that kind of laughter, but that's how I'm reading it right now. You guys are gonna be like, Bohemia, stop now until, yeah, like until Christmas hits. I'm gonna be reading all the chat in Halloween tones. Okay. Not done shuffling. I didn't even ask a question. All right, hit the like if you come in through. Welcome, welcome. So for Tosh, what are Nelson's current feelings towards Tosh? What are Nelson's current feelings towards Tosh? Okay. Here we go, here we go. 4 of Pentacles. Page of Wands. 8 of Swords. 2 of Wands reversed. King of Pentacles reversed. Queen of Swords reversed. 10 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles reversed. Justice reversed. And then we still have that Supreme energy. And I thought this would come out because I saw it when I was shuffling, the Strength card. So this person, they still, like, first thing they're thinking of is blocked. Just block, 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 both sides of the equation. They have the energy, though, that they want to take action, but it's like, you know, when you block someone and then you want, and the laugh was on point, you know me enough by now. Okay, good, good. You know, when you block someone, but then it's like, you can't do any further action in the relationship because you block someone, like, it's like stuck at that point, like, right? It's just the trucks when they back up and they have the beep, 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 but you're just stuck and like it's traffic or something. Everyone's stuck in the parking lot. It's all jammed up. Parking lot jam. That's about how efficient this person feels with sorting out their feelings and things right now, because there's not much else that they can do with what they left themselves to work with. Like, he blocked me, now I blocked him everywhere. Exactly. Look, that's why you got over here. You get a block and you get a block. The Queen of Swords handed out all the blocks. So now everybody just blocked up, everybody's stuck, but there's still this energy of wanting to take action and feeling like long term you guys are going somewhere. And it's almost like, as annoyed as you guys get, it's almost like, oh, look, they blocked me back just like I blocked them. Like, I don't know what, there's like affection, like taking this as a challenge. That Aries energy, that fire energy kind of is like, it's annoyed, like this person's annoyed, but they're also feeling like, oh, is this a challenge? Have I met an equal partner, like a sparring partner? Like, oh, you're going to come back at me? Okay, you're keeping it interesting. Because over here we have the Five of Swords reverse, wanting to, or the Five of Pentacles reverse. But I said Five of Swords reverse, so take that too. So he needed to be served, right? I kept him in block for a week, so finally took a decision. Yeah, so it's that energy of, and that clarity. You did finally make a decision. But now they're trying to feel like, man, I kind of want to, like, basically, you know, the YouTuber phrase, YouTuber tarot reader phrase, come out of the cold, right? With the Five of Pentacles reverse. And so they're feeling that way. Here, no, baby. Those are charms for the reading. Yeah. How about this one? Yeah, you can do that one. All right. Sorry, I have to do some baby magic negotiations. One moment, please. She saw you guys' charms. I've been doing good keeping them covered up, but I have charms on your cuddle reading. Okay. All right, let's commence. Yeah, so this person feels like, I mean, they have no plans long term. They know that they have no plans. They also still feel like you're wrong and they're right. Okay, maybe they're not 100% right, but they're still more right than you. Like, this is their thought process. But they feel like everything's gonna be fine in the end, and like, duh, we're always gonna like be connected, and we're going down this path. Although they don't have any practical steps of getting there, and they're gonna keep struggling with their ego and being stubborn, and they're not gonna make the first move. But they know that the energy is there, that you guys are always gonna be connected. So it's just like one of those things. Like, I don't know how we're gonna get there, and right now I'm going to be stubborn back, and then back at you again, and then back at you again. But I kind of wish that we weren't being stubborn, because I have some other moves I'd want to make, but I don't know if they would have any longevity, so I'm not going to do them right now. So just a mess, as per usual, a mess. But they do feel like you're starting to get the better of them. Yes. I'm not seeing anything like lovey-dovey. There's no cups. There's no like emotional things, but there is passion and there is stubbornness, and there is just feeling like, in a practical sense, like it's just reminding me of like old crotchety married couples in a way, like some grandparents that I know of, where you're just like, you don't know all the ins and outs of their romantic life, but you're just like, man, you guys have to like each other to be so annoyed with each other so often. Hey, Mary J. Like, it's just that vibe. Like, I think this person takes you for granted because they just operate as if you got, I mean, I would look at your past lives. Y'all had to have been like some old married couple at some point, because that's how they think. They just feel like you're always going to be around. Like, they can sit here, be stubborn, take their time, talk their smack, all of this, and like they act like you're already in a 50-year marriage or whatever. Like, you're just going to get over it eventually, and they're not done being pissy yet, and they're not going to cave first. But that's what it is. It's like acting like a married person when you're not married, with the Justice and the King of Pentacles reverse. But then the reality is you guys are like breached right now. So it's not wanting to take action towards either, like the in-between. Y'all need to figure out how to do the in-between, like the journey in between, like being friends and acting like an old married couple, getting on each other's nerves. If that makes sense. Yes. This person, oh my God. I feel like that's so real though, because I read for a lot of people, when we know, like when people can feel that we're meant to be in each other's life, I think people really do take it for granted, like take each other for granted more, and start just slowing down, taking their time. All of a sudden, you know, 10 years later, you're welcome. I won't do anything till he does. I try, believe me. You know, I'm the same way. And once it happens for a while, I have Taurus in my chart, and it just activates, and it just gets so stubborn. And I have Scorpio in my chart, and that just like backs it up. And it's like, yep, we being stubborn. And then I couldn't if I wanted to. Like, they have to figure it out. They have to unlock the Rubik's Cube. I don't even know how to do it right now. What's that song where they say that? I'd be the last to help you understand. Are you strong enough to be my man? Right? I don't know how to help you figure it out. Shoot, you did this. You did this to yourself. Sounds like you're reading through me. Hashtag relatable. Okay, so we have Odara next. Maya, I see it. Did you send in a payment? Let me know. Yes, you did. I just saw it come through. Delayed. Perfect. Anyone else that would like to get in line for a reading, go ahead and send in $15 to Cash App or PayPal. The links are in the description, okay? All right, so for Odara now. Do I have anything in September to look forward to as far as love goes? Oh, yes. Does Odara have anything in September to look forward to as far as love goes? Oh, thanks. You're singing for me. Little baby magic interlude. Does Odara have anything in September to look forward to as far as love goes? There we go. What? Odara, look at you. We're gonna be nested up, cuddled up, booed up. We have the Empress. I saw the Empress on the bottom of the deck when I was shuffling too. So we have the Four of Wands, Empress reverse, Queen of Wands reverse. Look at all that fiery passion. Moon reverse. You ain't having a baby, are you? Two of Wands. I think, let's see, okay. This, like, let me look at all the cards first. The Magician, the Stara, the Wheel of Fortune reverse, and the Eight of Swords. You got to get unshy. Three of Wands. You got to dive in those waters. The Nine of Pentacles, because you got it going on. So this is saying the Empress is going to have to come off her stoop a little bit, right? She's going to have to come out of her lap of luxury just a little bit and do a little prowl around, borrow some little tips from the Queen of Wands. Remember that Queen of Wands side of herself. But you got the Star with the Queen of Wands and the Empress. Wow, people are noticing you. High commodity. Maybe that's going to be loud for them on the show. Can we do that? Can we wait? I know you like to make your sounds. So yeah, your energy, your sacral chakra energy is bananas right now. Your attraction energy with the Star and Empress and the Queen of Wands, like literally that's like celebrity energy. So it's kind of saying you're gonna have to at least smolder people back because people are gonna be like, y'all remember that old school? Oh no, my phone's doing something again. Okay, there, are we back? Let me refresh because my screen's frozen and buffering. Stop. Uh-huh. Are you trying to have yourself stop? Oh. Okay, can y'all hear me now? It was on, it was unhidden. Okay, y'all. There we go. All right, can y'all hear me now? I'm sorry, my phone got all weird. Let me know in the chat if you can hear. You trying to come out, baby? Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Yes, and okay, you can type. All right, so do you guys remember that old school commercial when Beyonce, no promo, but when Beyonce did like a Pepsi commercial, and it was like she went to the gas station, and that little kid was just like like he couldn't talk, and he was just staring at her, and she was just like, I get that a lot. And then it was in her crazy in love days, because her hair like was, slick like that, all straight with the white tank top, those days, the white tank top with the shorts. And then she just grins and looks at the camera, and her hair's all blowsy. That's the vibe right here for you, Odara. Baby, you can't do that right now. It's too loud. So basically, you're going to have to talk to people when you're out and about, because people are going to be too stunned to talk to you. They're going to be stuttering around. They're going to feel like, wow, like you're putting off like the biggest, we'll just call it big sacral chakra energy, okay? Period. Like, I'm just stunned myself reading it. The Empress with the moon, with the Empress, with the star, with the Queen of Wands, with the Wheel of Fortune. So it's like you have to allow yourself to indulge. Yes, that's why they're introvert. You see that? They're all reversed with the Nine of Pentacles. So they're like, if you want to go and catch something, if you want to wrestle something up, okay, the Three of Wands here, you've been saving and storing that energy. So it is going to be even more intense when you go to put it out there, because you've been just like harboring it inward. And so they're like, you have the ability to control and direct that energy because you have the Magician and the Two of Wands. So like the Magician even closed their eyes sometimes. So sometimes you're going to be like, that's not the person I want. I don't want to call them in. I'm going to hide that energy. But other times you're going to really need to make contact and put that energy forward so that they can see what's going on. I know you're the baby. That's not for that baby. Oh. Here, baby. This one. Mombi? What's the mombi? That's the baby. The mom, baby wanted to do what the mom's doing. So I think 100%, yeah. Like, it's literally like whoever you want to catch, whoever you want to call in. It's like those sorceresses in the movies or the shows that they can get whoever they want. That's enough, please. Oh, baby, baby. No. Yeah, I'm telling you. My little Capricorn has been bugging during Virgo season over here. There you go. Yes, so, but that's that's what I'm seeing for you. Absolutely, 100%. It's like, how are you going to not get them with all that honey? She's not wanting me to be an extrovert. No, probably the other. She's like, she got Leo rising. She's probably like, go be an extrovert. Let it out. Because that's been her motto lately. Let it out. I got to express myself. Expression over here. Expression over there. Yes. I mean, I love it because I like her to know her, you know, to be strong-willed. But sometimes I'm like, but you still got to listen. You got to find that balance. New word, mombi. Yes. Mombi. Oh, my goodness. She's like, if it's yours, then it's mine, Mom. We share. Mombi. Let me be up under you. Good thing I took a picture of those charms, y'all, because I'm going to have to pick them all back up and put them on their correct piles. I knew it. I had a feeling. But yes, it's saying don't be scared because they're going to be more scared than you are. So if you want to let this energy out, yes, 100%. You could have someone trying to move in your house. Yes, passionate, sensual, all that. You got it? Yeah. All right, don't push the cards though, okay? Yeah. That's for baby. You think those are for babies? Because they're so cute and sparkly. She's like, I really need to win this argument, Mom. Charms are for babies. Oh my goodness. So what you gonna do, Adora? We'll be checking in. It's always like that. I have to speak first. If not, they just stare. Yes, because they're stunned. Like, literally, it is. That's like when you don't expect to run into a celebrity, and you do. Like, that's how big your sacral chakra is. Like, pretty stunning. Just tuning into it in the cards. Not in your mouth. No. It's not for eating. I know there sounds like there's a lot of rules all the time. I know. But certain rules, they help you. Yeah, they help you. So you can have fun. I know. I know. Because you just don't want to hear another rule. But it's really to help you. Because if you're hurt, how can you have some fun? Gotta appeal to that practical side of the Capricorn. Sometimes she'll look at me like, oh. That made so much sense. Then she'll look annoyed. Why'd you have to make sense to me? Now I have to listen. Her little earth sign. Bless you. She said thank you before I even said it. After her little sneeze. But you got the frog card. Should we read that for everyone? Should we read it? Okay, general pull from Baby Magic. Frog chocolate. It says, oh, allow your playful side to come forward and shine. An uplifting and encouraging card pull. The message is here to keep a lookout for someone special coming your way. A kiss could unexpectedly reveal a prince, princess, charming. I don't know what the gender neutral for that is. Find a quality time to play and have some fun. You may be taking life and yourself too seriously at this time, so relax and loosen up a little. I allow my inner child to shine, and I do not take myself too seriously. Perfect. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding? She said, baby, Mumby. Mumby, let's do a pull. How she gave us the inner child one. Chocolate frog. And I've been thinking about Princess and the Frog. Mostly that I'm annoyed that she's a frog the whole time, but in other discussions. Because I saw that Will, right on time. She's always like that. She does have the pull. Because I saw that Will Smith is going to be in this movie. I was like, oh, look, right? There's a black man main character in this new animated film. And I was like, oh, it's Will Smith because there he goes talking. You know his voice. And then, boom, he got turned into a pigeon. I was like, that was like 5 seconds into the trailer. So I said, you know what? I'm going to have to look at the rest of these trailers. He better not be a pigeon the whole movie, okay? There better be some representation. Not like that Princess and the Frog, but y'all know what I'm talking about, so. Okay. Next, thank you for your patience, Amaya. We're to Amaya's question. Let me scroll up. Anybody else, if you would like a reading, please send in $15 to Cash App or PayPal, and we'll get to your reading. Let's see. Oh, I thought there was a question, or let me see. Maybe I scrolled too far. What general message does Amaya need to hear right now? Perfect. What general messages does Amaya need to hear right now? You literally went to the playground to play on the slides. Oh, with the children at school. That is so fun. I love that, Mary J. What general message does Amaya need to hear right now? Seeing the Empress again. What general message does Amaya need to hear right now? All right. We have the Supreme reverse. So the Supreme in this deck is a mix of like all the good majors, basically. The Wheel of Fortune and the High Priestess and the World and the Stars and all of that. Oh, baby, okay? Yeah. You tell me. Justice reverse.
Baby.
Baby. You all right? Son of Pentacles reverse. Nine of Cups. Ace of Swords. Ooh, speaking your wishes into the universe while you have this cosmic vortex open, this energy open. I love that. The Queen of Cups reverse could be some emotions dealing with. Seven of Swords reverse, Judgment reverse, and this. There we go. You got both the wishing cards. Boom. I love that. We have Page of Swords. Okay. So you might have gone through a time where you had a lot of worries. Nine of Swords reversed on the bottom of the deck because of social circles. I did see the Two of Cups reversed, the Three of Swords, and the Empress in the deck. So I don't know if there have been like a third party situation or feeling like, somebody that you were going after romantically was not responding and just other concerns of that nature. Or if there has been a breakup of some sort, even if it was a while ago, that still weighs on your heart with Judgment and Justice reversed here. It could also be friendships that didn't, really pan out the way that you wanted to, or that had some betrayals or deceit that went on. This is saying that basically that's going to come to a stop because we have you having very good connection to your guides, particularly, and your ancestors being close. But I feel like even more audibly right now, you have certain guides stepping forward, and they're really going to help you edit out your energy field so that you don't have the same people drawn to you for the same reasons. So whatever these connections were, where there was kind of people coming to you in a low vibe way. I'm sorry, y'all. This is a Baby Magic live, so feel free to, if you can't hear all that clicking around right now, to, just click off. Because baby's playing, all right? That was the general read. She's playing. Yeah, Babo. That's how she tries to say my name, y'all. Bohemia. So, but I feel like they've been basically helping you do energetic work on your aura. So I don't know if you've gotten Reiki or something of that nature too. If you did, it's definitely working. That's something that you can also do to further along, like reclaiming your energy field. But I'm seeing that there's basically been times here where people have really screwed you over, for a quick phrase, and they didn't do the work on themselves spiritually that they were supposed to. So when they came into your life, they were not on the right vibration they should have been to be a good person and a good addition to your life. So maybe they were like, you guys did have a soul contract to meet each other, Kiki, help each other grow, all that kind of stuff, but they weren't where they were supposed to be. So it ended up being a very messy, hurtful situation. Or for some of them, they might not have shown up when they were supposed to. And this is a very real thing that people don't often talk about, is when people, it doesn't have to be romantic, don't show up when we're supposed to in each other's life. We can feel that sometimes if we're sensitive. We can feel suddenly like a loss, like what's going on, like why we just hit a sense of loneliness all of a sudden, even if we were totally fine. And it's because we entered a timeline when we were supposed to have one of our soul group come into our lives and have that bonding. And it's almost that feeling like when you're left at the train station and you missed your train, or you don't know what happened to your train. Why didn't it arrive on time, right? So these weird kind of misconnections, or when people showed up, them not being on the level that they should have been, so that you could have proceeded with a very good relationship. And so basically your spirit crew is working kind of overtime to fill in those gaps, to make sure that you are going to have people sent your way that can journey with you, and that can help you grow the way that you wanted to, that can have your sense of community around, that can help you fulfill your goals and wishes. Because quite often it is people who resonate with our spirit that help us accelerate towards our dreams. So if they ended up not being on their bullshit, the universe, of course, if we're still growing and stuff, the universe is going to bring us our blessings. But there could be a slight delay as they pull in somebody else who can help us on that path. Because now, person 23 from our soul group, who was supposed to be our amazing boss and mentor, is on their bullshit this lifetime. Didn't match up to their timeline, right? They didn't believe in themselves to take their dream job. So now they're not here to encourage us. So the universe has to do a little bit of scrapping around and find another person who's at the right vibration to help us grow in our blessings. So there's a bit of that going on behind the scenes for you spiritually, and there could be like just some sadness or melancholy that you feel sometimes. And this is explaining why this one and this is explaining why some of that is going on. But I do see that it's not going unnoticed. Whoever has hurt you, betrayed you, it's not gone unnoticed. I do feel like they're even going to soon be blocked energetically from being able to like spy on you, or like ruin your reputation or anything like that. If you've been worried about that, if some of that's been going on, or it just feels like all of that's always out of your control. Baby stomach pain in the beginning matches the pain I've been feeling in my stomach lately. Oh, view delete. Sorry, y'all. I'm not. Oh no, it's timing you out. You guys, my phone that I have to record on is still ghost typing a bit, and so I'm sorry if it deletes your comments or blocks you or something. It's not me on the computer doing that. It's the phone. And I can't see it doing that. It's just, oh wait, there. I can see it that time. Cancel. It doesn't let me undo it. Yeah, her tummy. Yeah, she's going poo, y'all. Baby tings. Oh, what that feeling like right there. Yeah. So they do want you to remember how powerful that you are, and to co-create with them. They're like, look, we understand even on our side, and our spirit crew can feel like that sometimes. Sometimes they're like, well, dang, like we're supposed to be having more, going your way. But you have the wishing card and the Ace of Swords here, and you have the Supreme reminding you that you are a co-creator in your situation. So they want you to make more judgment calls, okay? They want you to be a bit more forward with saying what you want for your life and what you don't want, and to feel okay to make quicker judgments on people. Sometimes because we're afraid of bad karma, we don't want to do that because we're like, oh no, I don't want something to get me. We're not supposed to judge. But that's a very limited, usually religious point of view. We are allowed to make judgment calls for our life. So while we don't need to go over there and condemn them for all of their whatever and tell them what's going to happen in their afterlife, that's their business, whatever, we do get to make judgments for our life. And we do need to tell the universe how, like what that reflection of them was, right? It's okay to call karma and say, hey, universe, this person's being an asshole. I need you to take care of them. I need you to get them out my life. I need to cut them off. It's okay to talk about those things and to co-create with the universe. And if more people did that, you know, there could probably be more people getting reprimanded and not running around like crazy dictators, okay? So they want you to feel empowered because they're like, basically, when you have this strong of spiritual energy, when you have this much power and awareness as you have in a very strong energy field, if you don't use it, somebody else will use it for you, and that can make you feel sick. Definitely. It's reminding me of I'm getting the picture on you know, in Harry Potter world, what are they called? How am I forgetting something Harry Potter? Oh my God. On Fantastic Beasts, when they don't use their magic, or they're not told that they're witches and they don't know why all this stuff happens around them, it kind of turns into like this monster inside of them. But we can get sick and stuff if we don't use our spiritual downloads, if we don't use our psychic energy, if we don't claim, you know, our powers and energy, so to speak, as spiritual beings having an incarnated experience. Especially with you, you do have a lot of psychic gifts. Absolutely, you do have a way of what you say, it does come to pass. So it's like you kind of just need to own that. Bless yourself. Don't be afraid to call people on their bullshit too and say, hey, universe, take a look at that right there, because they don't need to be going around doing that to me or other people. That's okay to do. So just being in a more empowered space and realizing how, yes, you can ask a general question. And working this energy is going to help you come out of sadness. So there's so many levels to like depression and anxiety, and for people who are magical, sometimes it's that we're not using our magic or our spiritual energy. So of course we always have to take care and check in with our mental health on many different levels, but one level of that can absolutely be that we have spiritual empowerment that we're not yet come to terms with and embracing or utilizing or channeling through us. Okay, so I definitely encourage you to find out what your healing gifts are or get back to them if you haven't been doing them for a while, and that can really help. All right, but you're being helped on the other side. It's just taking them a minute. They said, sorry, low maintenance, but we hear you. You have both the wishing cards. Call in what you want. We're listening. We're trying to get it to you. It's just taking a little bit longer in the kitchen. Yes. All right, so we have Mary J. that wants to ask a general question. Woo! And we have Odara. Let's see. Oh, yes, I see your... What's the difference in the divine masculine and the soulmate? Depends on who you're watching. Some of that, people use it, I mean, honestly, to be blunt, as marketing. Like, some people, they just so-called channel whatever, because it brings them in readings. But overall, hi, the Floyd. Overall, the energies are, the divine masculine is not supposed to be attributed to just a soulmate energy, right? And I think what I mean while I say that about the readers is because if you do readings that are just divine masculine, divine feminine, then anyone can imprint them because they're so general and say that that's their experience, and it brings in a lot of money and views, right? The energy of the divine masculine, though, can be anything. So like all the gods could be part of the divine masculine, right? And all the goddesses could be part of the divine feminine. So when people say that, it's kind of like, what is my divine masculine counterpart? Yes, keeping it 100. I gotta say it. That's why I shy away from certain terms sometimes. But there's also, like, there's the whole, if we want to talk gender spectrum energy, there's all of it, right? There would be the divine hermaphrodite, which there are gods and deities that are hermaphrodite, or even in traditional, if you learn like what Jesus really knew in the higher levels of Kabbalah, there are genderless, non-binary energies that were seen as God, not just the Shekinah, which was the divine feminine, and Yahweh, which was the divine masculine, right? So it goes into basically kind of universal breakdowns of energy fields that we would resonate with. And so then our soulmate is kind of our, like, getting down to our more particular soul versus the greater energies. Although our soul could more resonate with the divine masculine, the divine feminine, divine non-binary, whatever energy like that. Yeah, so people connect with different, just like people connect with different gods that all relate. It's just like we're kind of like on a, I don't want to say like a tier, but energy can get very, 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 very specific, and then it can get more and more and more and more all that is kind of vibe. Yeah, so divine masculine's a bit broader than just the soulmate. Hi, Sabrina. But for some reason, some people like to just see that their soulmate would only be a very particular divine masculine vibe. So that's why I think sometimes those readings could be a bit limiting, because they're looking at collective energy. It's kind of calling the general collective your soulmate. So sometimes it could be beneficial and sometimes it could not. You know what I mean? Sometimes it would definitely be better just to do a reading for your soulmate versus limiting them and saying that they're going to be the exact energy of what the collective divine masculine energy is. Cancel. This phone is forever trying to do something crazy over here. Yeah, so I hope that was helpful and made sense. Okay. You're welcome. The way I see it, you know who that person is to you. Yes. Yeah, and it's always good to let people, reveal themselves and show who they are. Oh, no, my love. Don't put those in there. No, please. Oh, man. Oh, no. No more. Don't put any more in there. Mama's going to have to get a tool and get that out, okay? That was very creative, though. It does fit in there. Okay. Yeah, you did do that. That's true. That's true. Oh, sorry. Y'all, this phone is wigging. Oh, it's Aquarius moon. Of course it's wigging out. I was like, it's been good, pretty good for days, but since last night and today when the moon's in Aquarius, it's been bugging. There we go. Okay, so we had another reading for Odara. That's why I limit myself to certain readers. Yeah, it can be good to do depending on what you're trying to tap into. I've been putting this off. Oh, okay. So that's going to be your next question, Tosh. Okay, got it. So let me go up. I said, hey to Sabrina. How was your birthday? Did you celebrate yet? Or are you still waiting? You going to celebrate all month, all week? Look, I'm trying to be over here celebrate my half birthday too. Virgo season means it's Pisces half birthday. Y'all can still have your Virgo birthdays though. Of course. Okay, so for Odara, where is that? There it is. Okay, Odara has one more question, kind of an extension of the last one. How can I be more in that extroverted energy? Oh, I love this. To attract people in. Good job catching yourself. That doesn't go in your mouth. To attract people in. I'm always afraid I will bring in someone that's not good for me. Yes, totally understandable, especially when you have such good vibes. Like, wow. I've never read a reading for you where I was like, kind of okay energy. It's always like amazing, super good, sparkly, juicy, honey, delicious vibes. Okay, no, please, baby. What mama say? Okay, so for Odara, how can Odara be more in that extroverted energy to attract people in? How can Odara be more in that extroverted energy to attract people in? Yes, okay. Well, Baby Magic gives me this, which it's a bit rubbed because it's been in the crystal casting bag, but it is peacock ore. So study the energy of peacocks. It's like blue and purple and gold on it, and then it's like sparkly. Yes. No. Leave those cards though. You can play with the charms, but not the cards. That. How about this one? Ooh, this one's pretty. Do you want a heart? Okay, let me scroll back down in the chat and I'll put out the cards because we're done shuffling. Peacock or yes! Oh my gosh, juicy vibes. Yes, you're welcome. Perfect. She be knowing, baby magic be knowing. Okay, we got the Four of Swords reversed. They said it's time to get up out of bed with the Ace of Wands. And the Sun reverse. It's like you don't have to turn it on full. Okay, you don't have to stun on them that much. They might just kill over. Heat wave. All right, yes, look, just knock them over. It's also saying you have to go to the people who are your caliber. Okay, you can't give that divine goddess smolder to somebody who's over there just still scrapping along, trying to be sneaky, thinking they're divine mortal. Okay, you have to go to someone who is like, haha, I'm a god incarnate too. Wink, wink. Justice, the devil. Because it's like then you can have their carnal side. Okay, they could be a little god of the woods or something. But over here, this little son of a wand is the one we don't want to call in. So the hangman. Yeah, so it's about tuning in the frequency. So you're pulling in somebody. And I feel like this is deep meditation, going into your auric field and telling yourself that you're ready to pull in somebody who's on that level, because it can be intimidating, right? The Seven of Swords, they said you're avoiding it. Sometimes we can be too shy to go into our deep ethers. It's Supreme on the bottom of the deck reverse and call in and say, no, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for somebody who's on their deep divinity level and ready to, and has a knowingness of that and is ready to embrace that, from their sexual side to their, just the way they handle their life and their relationships. Somebody who's really going to be on that energy. It can be a bit intimidating, right? A little bit nerve-wracking to try to call in somebody like that and feel like we can own up to it because we've been used to connecting with people on a different vibe. On a way, way, way different fuckboy level, okay? But they're saying that's what you need to do, high soft-hearted, is to clarify that, narrow down the options, and say, okay, I'm ready. This is who I'm going to call in. And see, the Lovers upright can be sometimes when we just are guided by the matchmakers, by fate, by whoever is around, right? Because this is the thing about love deities and energy. They don't like people to be alone. So if they gotta let you have a little messy love situation until you find a better partner, they will. Because that's if you read any of their stories, that's what love deities do, right? They gotta be feeling expressed and they gotta be in love, right? So the Lovers reverse to me is about you taking that in control yourself and going into your deeper ethers, your deeper energy field, your aura, your meditation, however you look at it, and saying, okay, this is what I'm tuning myself to. Hey. No. You took them all. That's why. You took them all. Oh, here. Come over here. Come down here. You want to see these ones? Just a minute. Distracting baby time. She's like, I want to cast more charms, Mama. Come here, baby. There you go. Yeah, Mom be right here. You're right by me. See? I have to give you more room so that you can play with these. There you go. Ta-da. Wow. Okay, sorry, on my computer on the screen. So that's their advice, is by use that inner resource of that introverted energy and that spiritual energy that you have and cultivate, like, okay, like see here, meditation. And also it's like kind of talk to yourself and be okay with embracing the spiritual side with the carnal side, because we have the Ace of Wands with the devil, right? So we can feel like, man, we can have that like programming that if we get the sensual delights of life, that means we have to have the fuckboy energy. And it's like, no, that's not true. We can have some really good sensual time, all right, and have somebody who is out of this world, okay? Somebody who's on the level with the Justice card. So there definitely is a available partner of that nature. Someone else that you're going to be like, did you fall from heaven too? And it's going to be very clear who they are. So they're saying sorry, I got a little condensation from my, oh, it's driving me crazy, from my soda on here. Okay, so yeah, they're saying only show that little, that little attention, that glimmer to somebody that you know that's on that vibe, but also be brave enough to say, okay, Spirit, for real, let's call someone in on that vibe, and go ahead and kick the little fuck boys, the son of a wands, out of your vibration, okay? Yes. Boom, boom, boom. I'm like, I'm gonna have so much cleaning up to do after this reading. That's all right though. Is anyone else wearing yellow? Baby and I both wore yellow. I'm looking at your sun card today. Baby and I both wore yellow, and then we were watching Ponyo earlier when we were on the live. Oh, you're welcome. You're so welcome. And the little boy was wearing yellow. Chariot come through. Hey to everybody coming through. Please hit the like. Somebody said, I'm gonna roll on through real quick. Say hi. Hey. Yes. All right, we're gonna do Tasha's question, then we'll do a general. If anyone else would like to have a reading, please go ahead and send in $15. You're wearing a yellow PJ top. I knew it. I felt it. I was like, somebody else is wearing yellow. I knew it. Wearing camel with yellow nails. Oh my gosh, I love it. I've been wanting to put some yellow nails on all summer. Y'all check out People of Color nail polish on Instagram. It's called People of Color. So sis made a what's it called, a business, I guess, and they have gorgeous colors. Their summer theme is all named after like California things. So California sunflower is the yellow, and then they have Catalina Islands and is it Pacific Ocean are like the blue aqua colors, and I love them. Those are my favorite. Oceany colors and like orange are my favorite colors, y'all. But go check out their thing if you like nail polish colors, but it's all non-toxic and stuff, and she made it because she wanted to, it's not sponsored totally, because she wanted to paint her nails with her daughter, and not have it be all toxic. So I'm excited. I want to get some of theirs. And then I look and there's like all these aqua teals and yellows right there. But yeah, I just thought of that. Yeah, Tarot said good. Show some love. We show some love. Okay, I still need to get my body wash. I told you I was going to get that body wash sent from Ancient Cosmetics so I can do the review on that part, because they started doing that. And they already have like pumpkin spice lotions and stuff out now. So I haven't ordered for a minute and I need to restock. Okay. What were we doing? Oh, we were doing Tasha's question. I forgot for a minute. I said I need to put these down. All right. If you guys want to get a reading, please go ahead and send in $15 to Cash App or to PayPal, and we can get that going. And I just can't get this cord to stay out of the screen today, y'all. For Tosh says, I've been putting this off. Did me and Nelson have a significant past life? I know you have done a lot of our readings. You're fully aware of the intensity of our connection. Yes. Did Tosh and Nelson have a significant past life? Did Tosh and Nelson have a significant past life? Yeah, you think so? Baby says, yeah, that. And she's always right. Okay, let's see. We have the Fool card, the Seven of Wands, the Death card, Seven of Swords reversed, Queen of Cups reversed, Five of Wands reversed, Knight of Cups reversed. So there you guys are, Pisces, Three of Swords reversed, and the Page of Cups. So they are saying, oh, here, let me get one up here. Two of Pentacles, and Ten of Pentacles reversed. So they are saying that they want you to focus more on your current lifetime than on past lifetimes, but also yes. There's going to be two significant ones if you're doing past life healing work that would come up. They don't really want you to delve too deeply in that because they say that y'all get too wonky when you get too deep about things already. So until you get this incarnation more in line and balanced, they don't want you to get like overly turned up, basically. I was forgetting like turned up, but that's what I was hearing was turned up. But like I was seeing soil though, when you turn over the soil, right? And the top is, that's what I was seeing, but they were saying turned up. I was like, what? So don't get too turned up about your past lives, because it can be like some upheaval. But I do see, look, I knew there was that marriage connection because that Ten of Pentacles is always there. And I feel like probably for him, maybe it was a good connection, but for you, it was very burdensome and it wasn't what you had really wanted to be. I am seeing a little child down here, Page of Cups down there. And there could have just been always the feeling that you had to fight for the relationship and that there was like cheating or, I don't feel like there was, but it was like there was the feeling and this fear that there was always going to be a breakup or cheating or somebody else was going to infiltrate. Maybe there was just always feeling like being slightly in the public and feeling like there was just always people around. I don't feel like it was super public what I'm picking up, but it's kind of like when you're known around town and maybe you have responsibilities and people kind of are always coming to, I feel like this was more for him, always coming to him and needing things and, needing help running things and just always feeling like you had to share your partner with everybody else and that you had to compete for competition and then wondering while they're away working and stuff, was there other people involved? Just a lot of insecurity basically. And it is kind of that I feel like you guys did know each other your whole lives, in the two that are coming up, and it was kind of like the same theme mostly. And so there is that feeling like we're always going to know each other. It's kind of expected. We know how this is going to be, and just that, yeah, there's always feeling like there's more time, and you always feeling like you don't get enough time with this person, and them always feeling like it's no big deal because like we've known each other our entire lives. We're always going to know each other. Like we're always going to be together. Like, yeah, I'll take another shift or I'll go and help this person, and always just kind of putting other things in the forefront. You feel the same way. I am always paranoid that there's someone else right now. Yeah, the same way right now. Yeah, so the one that's coming up the strongest, it looks like it was kind of an unfounded thing. It was just more an insecurity of feeling like it would happen, but it didn't actually happen. And I think at a certain point, them just getting kind of tired of trying to prove to you over and over and over again that everything was okay. If you went to the other, they're saying there are two significant ones, but they don't want to go into that space. There could be more themes in that past life, but they're saying they don't want you to dig up a wound because it's just going to kind of have a spiraling effect right now because you guys aren't healed for this current connection. So that's true. It's not always good. Sometimes people are like, you always have to push, you always have to go to the deepest level. And even with my extreme Scorpio in my chart, it's not always good it's just like therapy. You have to take it in levels. So past lives are the same, and it's not always good to go to our worst ones if we're having difficulty with our partner or a person. So they're saying it's good for you to know this amount of things, because it has been a theme of misplaced worries and insecurities for a couple lifetimes. I'm sure if we go a bit deeper, you'll find the one where it started, where there was a reason that you felt that way, but they don't want you to just jump to that layer of the cake right now, okay, if that makes sense. But yeah, you guys might have had a child that passed kind of early, for whatever that time frame was. So depending on the lifespan, it was considered an early passing for the child. And that could have been also a feeling of loss that was tied into this situation that made you want to bond and like stick to him more. But I feel like both of you very much have always, at least in your connections together, sought for external fulfillment of your emotions. and of like didn't really have a lot of emotional responsibility, didn't really have a lot of emotional boundaries, and sought a lot of your fulfillment and validation and things by external feedback. Yours was more kind of like in a Libran way, actually, where it was just like from your partner, like just clinging to the partner, and theirs was a bit more from the outside, like town or city, wanting to know from their community that they had kind of this place in their community, and that they had this affection and input. Yes, I definitely feel like it was married. And kind of like the way where you're expected, like you guys knew each other since you were young. It was the obvious thing, like you just always knew that you guys were going to marry each other, and almost to the point that it was a very practical, like of course we're going to marry each other kind of vibe. Yeah, so they have a very kind of blasé way of viewing your connection, just because it's like they take it for granted. Just it's like an earth sign energy almost. Like they take it for granted just because it's so expected that of course we're gonna know each other. Of course we're gonna be in each other's whole life. So if it takes 75 detours and I'm away from you half the time, well, we're gonna know each other for 90 years. So they always kind of have that kind of way of viewing things, whether it applies or not. All right, all right. So let's do some general readings for those who are, yeah, is it time? Baby said that. For those who are really rocking with us, ooh, what popped out? Ace of Pentacles. Why can't we get married in this lifetime? This pain is just too much. I'm sorry, honey. You have to see how it comes around. Yes, you are a good girl. All right, we're going to do a general reading for everyone with good vibes coming through, communicating on the channel and in the chat and on the like. Be careful. I guess she's sitting on it. Showing love, showing love. Okay, general reading, general meeting. Yes, for everyone who's in this meeting here. All right, we have the Lady card. This is Lenormand. We have the Lilies, the Book. Somebody keeping a secret. It could be someone older than you that you consider a little bit older. We have the Spirit card, which is unique to this. This is the Rana George. Yeah, definitely. This could be a mother figure or a grandmother figure, because we also have the Bear. Spirit, this could be an ancestor coming through. Okay, for some of you, this is going to be advice from the Spirit side. We have the Mountain, the Tower, the Ship, and the Snake. Okay, the Star. Yeah, no, this is a Spirit message for most people. Okay, I get it. The Letter. Oh, okay, and baby, literally, Spirit side. The cowries, very sacred. Thank you. And the titanium ore quartz. So communication from the other side. I love you too. Thank you so much. Thank you. You ready to have them back down? Hold them. Thank you for that. So this is from, for some of you, it will be a female guide. For some of you, it will be an ancestor, grandmother, auntie, mother figure, maybe loved one passed over. So this is talking about some hidden enemies here, and again, they're clearing them out. There's big signs of protection, but this person, they're saying that there has been a person, for some it's kind of a little group of people who've been trying to secretly wish that you have barriers in your way so that you're not being successful. Like on the other side is this like intense, amazing success, and they've been trying to put, send shade and put these boundaries and blockages in your way so that you can't get what you want. I am getting, for some of you, it is the third party that has been trying to like break into your relationship, or been trying to, I feel like for some of you it's an ex who's like been trying to come back, and they just don't want to see you happy with your partner, and just just being shady. So some of you know a little bit, but maybe it wasn't. You were like, is that what's going on? I'm not sure, because with the book here, has been kind of secret. But they're saying that they're gonna expose them, or they're either gonna expose them or they're gonna deal with them. Period. So they might give them, depending on the particular situation. Since it's a general reading, I'm seeing multiple options, but basically, your spirit crew is going to deal with the people who have been being shady and breaking up your blessings or trying to block you from your blessings. So some of them, they're going to just suddenly disappear. They might, if it's been in your office, they might suddenly not work there anymore. And then you find out something happened to their aunt back on the islands or something, and they had to go back home, or whatever it is. Or that was just like a very random example. But I mean, the ship is here, so maybe someone will go across the water. I don't know. Or maybe, it depends. Spirit can do things in strange ways. Maybe they'll give that ex a boo so that they get distracted and leave y'all alone or whatever. So they're going to basically handle it because it's stuff that's been going on behind your back, okay? So whatever that is, and if you've been feeling that energy and you've been trying to filter that out, and we've been getting different versions of this message a lot in our general readings, that we're getting ready to get a lot of blessings, and that whatever we've been kind of communicating to spirit about, some of you have actually written petitions about this to better your, you've done magic about this, you've written to your higher self, you've been talking to your angels, your spirit guides. Some of you have even I'm seeing someone going to the grave and given flowers, or on your ancestor altar you've asked for blessings and protection. So they're saying, we're here, we're showing up. Like, we absolutely 100% heard you. We know what's going on. We are aware of what your obstacles are in your life right now. Some of you even have transportation difficulties. Whatever it is, it could be your location that you're in and you're trying to move and travel. Some of you, it's just like even environmental, like the building, like maybe you love your job, but the particular company you work for, like the environment isn't good, like the building, and even down to like I'm seeing like the chairs and the lighting. It's just stuff that wears your body down. So they're like, we're gonna put you in better environments, both socially, like who's around you and who has access to your energy and to your life and to your reputation, and also physically. So some of us are going to be moving, we're going to be actually getting transportation, things of that nature. So they're really working on stuff. And if you've had some major obstacles, they're talking about the big ones that you just haven't been able to figure out. Like, why is there such a blockage for me in this way? Like, what is that? Like, what even is that? Why is it there? For some of you, it's even been since past lives. There's been a certain blockage there, and you just haven't been able to like uncheck that box. Like, why am I signed up for this? Like, why is this on my resume that I always have a blockage with transportation, or I always have a blockage with my sexual energy, or whatever it is? It's getting ready to get revealed and healed. So they're like, keep talking to us, keep connecting to your ancestors, keep talking to your guides, whoever you've been connecting with. Some of you, it's going to be a particular deity you've been connecting with, or Loa, someone. They're like, keep working with us, because we're working with you. We're offering our protection, we're offering our guidance, and we're going to solve these issues, and you will be set up in the eyes of your enemies, or in the presence of your enemies. You will get your blessings despite all of that, and it's going to be very beautiful. You're going to get the healing that you need, and you're going to get over this hurdle that you've been dealing with, okay? All right, and that's on spirit right there. So yes, blessed up messages, man. I love it. Thank you for coming through with those energies and those messages. I appreciate it. All right. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Whew, spirit coming through. Baby did a little clap down there. Mm-hmm. Woo, you doing a good message? Wow. Those are some good charms. Whew, she getting powered up? Like mom? When I shuffle, she must see like a lot of energy come off me, like when I'm doing readings and stuff, because she'll go like her fist like this, like she powers up. Like that's how she sees me when I shuffle. So she's doing, a dice? Okay, she said a dice reading. A 4. Stability. So we're coming into stability, y'all. and security. I love you too. Thank you so much. Oh, I love you. Thank you so much, loving mama. I love you, sweet baby. Ta-da, ta-da. Not under the bed. Can you make sure they don't go under the bed? Thank you. Yes. Oh, she's just the sweetest. Yeah, so 4, this is also for the general. This is from Baby Magic. Roll of the dice. Stability, security. I feel like in the right way, in ways that we need to release and not be so stubborn, we'll be able to kind of get out of that zone. And in ways where we need to get more focused. All right, we got all this earth sign in the sky right now. It can be a good time to really figure out where we want to be more stable and not kind of tear up our own stability. And the sky actually is a mix of that because we have Uranus and Taurus, right? So that does want to up in some kind of stuff that we don't need, that we've just been stubborn about. But with all the Virgo and the Capricorn, we just have a good mix because Capricorn, actually, I'm thinking about that. We have Pluto in Capricorn tearing things up, but then we have Saturn conjunct it, holding things down. So it's a good little 1-2 punch of who was Taurus, right? Muhammad Ali, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, but kind of to our stability and our root chakra things, to float lightly on the things that are good, that we want security, let them stay, and kind of knock out the walls that we're just being stubborn about, basically, is what I'm getting from this. And I'm like, yes, talking to myself, because I can be so stubborn about certain things, y'all. I am getting the stability I need in certain areas, and, getting into the right habits and things of that nature. But, I also need to release the other hand of being stubborn about certain things. So we don't want to build, basically what I'm getting an image of is like we can build this wall of stability and security, but if inside is something we don't want, that's a bad habit to us, are we really that stable and secure? Right? And that is some earth sign shit right there, because that's what earth signs be doing. It's like, oh, my life is so stable and practical and smarter than yours. And then you peek behind the door and you're like, really? Those are some bad habits in there just because you're stable on the outside. And so, yeah, it's kind of balancing that. Okay, perfect. Sorry, I was reading an email here real quick. Oh, no, not on that phone, baby. Just a minute, baby. Make a phone call. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Don't do that, please. Thank you. Huh. Ooh, the moon, y'all, glowing like a star. Shoot, looking beautiful out here. Coming through the window. Wow. Okay. All right, we're back. So, anyone else would like a reading, send in $15 to Cash App or PayPal. The links are in the description, and we will go ahead and get that going for you. Let's see. Here, baby. Where are you going? Come here. Do, 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 do. Man, those were really good. That was a really good general reading. All right, we ready. If you want to send in and get a reading, we'll be on for a little bit more, y'all. Okay. I'm getting hungry. Shoot, about to eat. There you go, honey. You got it right here. Oh, you scared me? She's growling at me, y'all. Are you gonna pick these up? Yep. Oh, that one? Should we do that one? Oop, I dropped it. Sorry. I dropped it. Oh, you're gonna hold my hand? You're so sweet. Thank you. Oh, she's such a sweetie pie. That. Yes. My sweet baby. Feisty but sweet, just like we like them. Yes, yes. Okay, let me see. Sorry, we got y'all all willy-nilly. There we go. All right, who's up next? When shuffle, it will tell. It will tell if anyone is ready. Sometimes people are like, I'm sending it in. Oh, my video's behind. It's always funny when it's like on my own channel and I still have a delayed video on here. Okay. Anyone coming in next? Let's see. Shoot, it's already almost 8 o'clock, y'all. I still have to record today's pick a card video. It's just been one of them days. I just could not get everything done in the morning like I wanted to today. But we still here. Yes, we still here, putting it out there, connecting. Yes, yes. And don't stop until the beat, y'all. And we don't stop. I suddenly have an urge to listen to old school hip hop. Any of y'all doing that? Somebody have Pandora open? Vinyl? Ooh, I have a DJ friend and he only plays on vinyl, so that's fun. Or he only plays vinyl. You're about to go to bed? You tired? Is the chat asleep now? Come on back. Y'all going to get some food? A little food break? Anybody work the night shift here? All the parents are like, yes. Please send some healing to my mother. She's not doing well at all, so I don't know when I will be back, and thanks in advance. Oh, good. Yes, absolutely. We absolutely will. Everybody send energy of healing, rapid, effective healing to Mary J's mother, definitely. And to you too, supporting you. Let's see, what am I? Trying to think what candles I have. I have one I can light just for everybody who needs some healing and support on the channel. I've had things changing and moving around. When I get it more set and stable, I still want to do the Divine Rebel altar where I'll just have candles going for everybody's, you know, healing and blessing and good vibes. But I do, of course, set those intentions and still put the, you know, do my little smudgings and blessings and stuff on the space before I open it up for our reading. So, yes. Everybody having love. Everybody showing love. This keeps coming through here. 3 of Pentacles. Support. I love it, y'all. Aw, with the 4 of Wands. And the 8 of Wands. This is a good combo. This is like everyone coming through, showing love, showing support, you know, feeling at peace. Oh, with the little Pisces. That me, y'all. Thanks. And until I can return, love you guys. We love you too, Mary J. All the best. Yeah. Oh, I think I put them crooked, y'all. Is that better? You gonna sing a song? Oh. My silly baby. With the Page of Cups. Aw. Thank you to everyone showing love and blessings to my family and I, because that's what these cards are. Like, you know, on the business, in the home, people sending love and blessings to Lil Water Mama and her baby. So, okay, so I'll show an inside tip. Y'all shout out my channel if you're the other tarot readers who watch and use my exact phrases and things that I teach exactly the whole paragraph on your channel. Shout me out, okay? Blessings. But one thing that I have learned is so sometimes when you get a page, so there, a lot of times they show children. So this, for instance, is my daughter and I. Well, sometimes what happens is if the parent is like I'm a water sign, the Page of Cups comes up as a water sign to show the child of the water sign person. So also like Baby Magic, since before she was born, would come up as Page of Pentacles. Like that's her card because she's an earth sign. But every once in a while she'll come up as Page of Cups to show she is daughter of mine. So that can happen sometimes. So if you're doing a reading and you're like, oh, I see this, but this isn't the element of that child, it could be reflecting the parent's element. So just a little inside tarot reader tip. Hey, Maroon Phoenix, I just saw your email. Just watched that general reading. I really do feel like I'm getting blocked and people are plotting my downfall, but I know my ancestors are going to handle it. Yes. Blessings to Hemi, everyone who interacts and shows love on this channel. I love our tarot family. Thank you so much, and blessings right back. Yes, yes, yes. And if you want to do your other reading now, you can. And if you would like to wait and put it toward the other, that's okay as well. Yes. Yes, so thank you guys. This is, I just want to keep looking at it. It just warms my heart. It feels so good. I appreciate it so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. Blessings, blessings, blessings. All right. Good vibes. So, anyone gonna get a reading? Let me know. And don't be afraid to come through and chat. I always see that when I'm shuffling behind the scenes, and I don't always say it, but it's always showing me different energies of different people who are still a little bit too shy to join us and chat. We won't bite, don't worry. Feel free to connect and converse with us. Look, someone said, no, I'm really worried. They're worried that they're going to get 5 of Swords. No, everybody is loving in the chat, except for when people just come through very, very rude and random and they're obvious trolls. That's pretty much the only time we have to say something. And that's not even too much, to be honest, compared to a lot of other channels I see that go live a lot. So we good over here. Ooh, who's getting money? Okay, a little bit for everyone. I just saw Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. Yes, Baby Magic. Baby Magic gonna get her tips for her readings. Yes, you can. We do have a Ko-fi link and a Patreon link if you want to send in tips or donations. Sometimes people say they don't want like a whole reading. Like maybe they read for themselves, but they appreciate like the generals. They want to send something in, or they want to, the baby will get tips when she contributes and offers her little magic, which she rightly deserves. And that does go to her. So, she a Capricorn. All right. We got to keep her little investments for her. So and show me a Capricorn's look. Yes. Pisces mama. My other Pisces on here, water signs. A water sign could be significant to you at this time. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Jumping out. Okay, for some of you, a Scorpio. It said judgment. Scorpios in the house. I'm ready for Scorpio season. I'm trying to fast forward. No offense, Virgo and Libra season. I'm just so excited for Scorpio season. Honestly, I am. I am enjoying Virgo season. Sometimes there's just that weird, strange, undue pressure that Virgo has, but overall, it's good. Oh, blessings on blessings. Look, Capricorn baby. There she is. It's yes, she is a Capricorn. That. My little Capricorn baby. All right, y'all. Oh, you talking? Yes, Scorpio season. I've been having a nice Virgo season as well, too. They're helping me get my shit organized. No, that's true. Oh, look at baby's little hand. I'm seeing the playback right when I put the Capricorn. Oh, she left us a reading, y'all. So we have carnelian, a carnelian pendant, and sandalwood protection. Our creative endeavors and moving forward are protected at this time, you guys. And for real, if you want to show love to Baby Magic, send her a little tip. That goes to her monies. She's been getting tipped from the womb. Yes, so our creative endeavors and the new ideas we have, if we're willing to take action on them on our Mars tip and, have some courage and chutzpah about it and put ourselves out there, we are protected and blessed at this time, okay? Let me get her because she's on that phone again. Her call, she's got business to attend to. Let me see. Let me see that. What you do that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Who are you calling? Sesame Street? Are you calling Sesame Street? What are you doing? You can't make those calls. Come here. I get you. Zora's waking up from her nap. You can go say hello. Oh my goodness, she's so funny. It's so funny. Like seriously, I don't know if you guys have the pleasure of seeing toddlers run, but it is the funniest, cutest thing in the world. So if I like pat my legs like that, like I'm chasing her, she'll just squeal and take off. It's so funny. Even if I just sit there and I don't chase her at all. She like and take off. No. I think she's ready for me to be done. She's like, I know how to get you to come over here, Mama. All right, y'all. I'm going to sign off from now. I do plan on coming back on in a few hours and check in again. Just because, I don't know. It's a random kind of day. So I haven't gone on late night actually for a while because I've been usually recording videos at that time. So, excuse me. So I'm going to go and try to do another video for today, which will be out super late and go live again later. So let me know. I know a lot of people are asking about personal reads, so go ahead and feel free to send that in and just email me your questions for those of you who have been talking about booking. All right, so I'll talk to you later. Bye.